I'm so happy to see you back in the classroom today. Today is Friday. Today is going to be the same as yesterday because we'll keep learning more about things that are alike and different. But today is also different because today we're going to meet Marvin the Magician, read a new story with Miracle and Nano, learn about animal life cycles with Professor Hester, and learn new fast facts. Plus, we'll take a little break along the way to get up and move it. And we have a very special surprise. Do you like surprises? I like them too. You'll really like the one we have for you today. This morning, while walking Pickles, my dog saw his best dog friend up the street. Take a second to see how they're different. They're both dogs, but you probably noticed that Pickles is much bigger than his friend. He's also a different type or breed of dog, so they look very different too. But they get along just as well. Did you know money can be the same and different too? Let's see what Marvin the Magician has to say about that.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am Marvin the Marvelous Magician. Empty. Now, I will fill it with coins using math and a little magic. Abracadabra! You can find coins in all kinds of places. Here are some pennies, nickels, and dimes. To find out how much money I have in both hands, I need to first put all the dimes together. Nickels next. Then pennies. Next, add them up by first counting dimes as tens. 10, 20, 30. Next, we count nickels as fives. 35, 40. And last, and worth least, we count pennies as ones. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. We saved 45 cents just from looking in the couch. Alakazam!
As Marvin just showed us, coins are the same in many ways. They're round and flat, but they're different too, so we can tell them apart. Have you ever met identical twins? Those are twins that often look pretty much alike. They have some very important differences too.
Do you know any identical twins? Can you imagine how cool that would be? Having a friend that's exactly like you? Or maybe you are a twin. But even though identical twins are so alike in so many ways, there is one particular way that they are unique, which means different. Their fingerprints. They may be similar, but every human has their own set of prints, even twins. Well, that's all from me. Armand, out.
Just like any other members of the same family, there will always be some things that are the same and different between you and your family. I think it's just about time for our music lesson, our last one of the week. Get ready, Mr. Dan has a really good one planned for us today.
Hi everyone, it's Mr. Dan, and welcome back to music. Let's jump right in and review high and low using our high and low song. Remember, make your bodies big for the high parts and small for the low parts. Are you ready? 1, 2, here we go. Music can be very high. Music can be very low. Both are nice to listen to. Both can happen fast or slow. Great job! Now I'd like us to review Rain, Rain, Go Away. And remember, we're going to make our hands higher for the higher notes and lower for the lower notes. Are you ready? 1, 2, here we go. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. I bet you did a great job. And I know you're ready for the next step. So now I'm going to play Rain, Rain, Go Away on the recorder. And I want you to sing along and move your hands on your own without me. Do you think you're ready? I know you are. 1, 2, here we go.
Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day.
How did you do? See, I told you you were ready. Well, I hope you had a great time learning the high and low in music this week. I certainly had a lot of fun. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Thanks, Mr. Dan. I just love music, don't you? Sometimes I like to play music in my house with my family. It gets very loud, but our walls are nice and thick. That always makes me wonder what my house is made of. Right now, we're going to have story time with Miracle and Nano. Miracle is going to read us a book called The 3 Little Pigs. We'll meet 3 brothers who make the same choice to build a house, but each house is made of something different. Let's find out what happens.
Today's book is called The 3 Little Pigs. In this story, one of the characters uses straw to make a house. While we read, listen for the characters in the story. Then after we read, we'll ask you some questions, so you can show what you know about the characters. Are you ready? Yep! Great! Let's read.
The 3 Little Pigs. 3 little pigs were brothers. One day, they moved to the country to build new homes. The first pig built a house made of straw. The second pig built a house made of sticks. The third pig built a house made of bricks. The 3 little pigs loved their new homes. One day, a wolf saw the little pigs in their gardens. "I'm hungry," the wolf declared. "I want to eat those pigs." The 3 pigs heard the wolf. They quickly ran into their houses. The wolf went up to the straw house. Little pig, let me in," he growled. "Not by the hair of my chinny chin," the first pig shouted back. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in," roared the wolf. The wolf blew in the house of straw. The first pig ran to the second pig's house of sticks. The wolf followed. Little pigs, let me in," he growled. "Not by the hair of our chinny chins," the pigs shouted back. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in," roared the wolf. The wolf blew in the house of sticks. The 2 pigs ran to the third pig's house. The wolf ran right behind them. Little pigs, let me in," he howled. "Not by the hair of our chinny chins," the 3 pigs shouted back. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in," the wolf snarled. The wolf blew and blew, but nothing happened. "Ha!" the third pig cried. "You can't blow down my strong brick house." "Well," the wolf thought, "I'll just climb down the chimney." The wolf climbed down the chimney. he landed in a pot of very hot soup. Yow! The wolf cried as he ran away. I'm never going back there again. Hooray! The 3 little pigs cheered. They lived happily ever after in the strong brick house.
I sure am glad that the 3 little pigs were safe in the end.
Nana is glad too.
We'll see you next time when we read another exciting book together.
Bip, bippity, bye, bye.
Thank you, Miracle and Nano. What a great story. In the beginning, the 3 brothers made different houses, but the wolf tried to blow the houses away. By the end of the story, the wolf had met its match. It's much too hard to blow down a brick house. I bet the brothers were glad one of them chose brick. Just think about everything you've done today. We talked about coins, you had a music lesson, and listened to a story. I think it's time to take a little break and move it. Get ready to race in place. ABC, they're ready for you.
Hi there. Come on, stand up. It's time to move it. Let's run the stay in place race. It's the only race where you run in place. Ready? Go! Start jogging. You're doing great! All right, we're all warmed up. Now run a little faster. Keep going. Get ready to sprint. That means run as fast as you can. Are you ready? Sprint, everyone! As fast as you can! Whoa! You're really moving! Whoa! Time to slow down a little. You're doing great! Rest up for the big finish, and now, time's almost up. Run! Fast, 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 fast! And stop! You made it! Now, do a victory pose. Oh, wow! You sure know how to move it! See you next time! Bye!
Wow. Even though I didn't really go anywhere, I feel like I ran really, really far. How about you? I think you're just about ready for our next activity. In this video, Professor Hester is going to teach us about the ways animals are similar and different from their parents.
Coochie coochie coo. Such a cute little baby boy.
Is that a picture of me when I was a baby, Aunt Esther?
No, Lester, but he sure does look like you when you were a baby, doesn't he? That's because this is your dad when he was just a baby.
Well, people say I look like my dad. I guess I always have, even as a baby.
That's true. Children often look like their parents. And even when a child doesn't look exactly like his or her parents, they still have the same kind of body. But that's not just true for people. Here, I'll show you. Pigs, horses, turtles, even dolphins. But some animals will surprise you, like this baby butterfly.
It's a caterpillar.
That's right. Or these baby frogs.
And those are... what are those again?
Tadpoles. Every animal grows and changes as it becomes an adult. Once it is an adult, it can become a parent and have babies of its own. And the baby grows and changes just like its parents did. This turtle starts as an egg, then a hatchling, a young turtle, and then an adult that can also lay eggs. See how these are all circles? This is called the life cycle, and it goes around and around for every kind of animal on Earth.
Even a butterfly?
Even a butterfly.
Amazing! Even though animals and people may grow up differently, every animal has a life cycle. And every animal has a body that is similar to their parents. If you remember, similar means the same, but not exactly. We're almost at the end of our day together. But don't worry, I definitely didn't forget about our mystery activity of the day. By now, you've met ABC, 1, 2, 3, and Do, Re, Mi. Don't you just love singing with them?
Yes!
I'm glad to hear that, because we're going on another musical field trip with them. Let's jump right into it.
The Amazon's the world's largest river. It's more than 4,000 miles long. The Amazon's amazing. There's life everywhere. We'll tell you more about it in this song. The river gets its water from the Amazon basin. Rain flows from creeks and streams and waterfalls. The Amazon basin is in South America, in parts of 7 countries, large and small. The Amazon's the world's largest river. It's more than 4,000 miles long. The Amazon's amazing. There's life everywhere. We'll tell you more about it in this song. More types of living things are here than anywhere on Earth. There are more than 40,000 kinds of plants. The Amazon has more than 8,000 kinds of insects, like giant spiders, katydids, and ants. We saw river dolphins, capybaras, alligators, monkeys, parakeets, toucans, and iguanas. We visited a local tribe called the Yanomami, who taught us how to spearfish for piranhas. The Amazon's the world's largest river. It's more than 4,000 miles long. The Amazon's amazing. There's life everywhere. Next time we go, we hope you'll come along. Yes, next time we go, we hope you'll come along.
I love it when they take us along on their trips. We'll have more of that next week. Speaking of next week, I hope you'll join me again for more learning here in the classroom. We'll have more characters for you to meet, new move-its, and new books to read together. It's about time for us to say goodbye, but you're not done for the rest of the day. You can continue learning with the playlist of activities we picked out for you after the show. So keep up the great work. You're learning so much, and this is just the beginning. I'll see you next week, right here in the classroom. Until next time, remember, the more you learn, the more you love learning. See you soon. Bye.
ABCmouse.com